Episode of the TBF Friday. Quite a nice one this for me because it's been resurrected by RedDog Brewer, John. So it's quite nice. I should do a couple of his beers on view. Got nobody watching. It's quite early tonight, so we'll just see. Imagine an old TBF Friday with somebody who's watched. I haven't got my glasses on, the camera's miles away. So yeah. About 7 o'clock in the UK, so we are early, so people play on the tea, so do as was, and then people can watch it. We've got one watching anyway. Okay, so it's first off we've got the plum wheat, 7.2%. bloody hell, chill me as I'm lively. I've chilled it, so what I've done, I've just emptied a little bit out of it, and we're not got too much mess. I've done it over the sink. Yeah, that's what you're watching now. And we've also got a summer wheat, 5.5%. And if you can hear me, because I've got a new microphone on here, I'm just trying it out. So it's, if it sounds alright, could you put a comment down, would be appreciated. Summer wheat, 5.5%, all grain recipe, summer fruit compote thrown in at secondary. So, got a Bennett. I'm going to have to lean over now, aren't I? So just have a look. Evening, Steve Crothers. Evening, mate. Thanks for watching, Steve. So RedDog's beers we've got coming through. If it sounds okay, can you let me know? So yeah, we'll open this first. This is the 7.2%, the plum wheat, and let's give it a pour. I know we're quite early tonight, and most people are just finishing the tea. Quite hazy, almost looks like any IPA kind of thing. Carbonated really well. Kicked up some stuff up there for watching. No likes. Hi Greg, okay mate. I'm quite far away from the camera tonight, so I'm going to have to, well my phone, I have to lean over and give it a swipe. Anyway, so that's the plum wheat, 7.2%. It's very nice. Okie dokie. So, got audio top notch and cheers. Even hi Jimbo, alright mate. And seems fine. Cheers Ross. Right. Okay, that's plum wheat. And we've got the summer wheat. These are new bottles. These are not. Oh, I've had one of these off Tony Yorkshire Homebrew. That you guys not seen them? Hey mate, alright. Pickles. Cheers. Not seen it before. They're a pet bottle, but they've got a crown cap on top. Quite a neat idea. But you can't use these with the bench cappers because it's going to crush the bottle into it. So, if you forgive me if I don't read it straight away because I'm a bit further away. So, I may even move the camera a bit this way. So, not to muck it up too much. There we go. Yep. Okay, it's not too bad. So, summer wheat 5.5%. As I said before, it's a live one as well. So, you know, could be end up all over the table. Oh, sugar. Oh, smells nice anyway, so there we go. Got a pour. Look, a veggie on this one. You can see it there. So yeah, summer wheat, which is my left to be your right, and the plum wheat. They do look quite similar. The plum's darker, but carbonation is similar, and that's more like what you'd say a wheat beer, a standard, and that's more of the fruits. You can just get them in there. Taste for that one, plum wheat. Oh, flipping it! That's you get them beers that, or ciders, or anything. Some are stronger, they don't taste it. You just know that's a strong beer. That 7.2% really sipper. That's not dissimilar to the tartness of that raspberry wheat beer I did. So it's as the fruits are projected into the actual beers. Okay, and the summer wheat 5.5%. Summer fruit compote at secondary. So whether John's an extra fermenter or just as like a dry hop almost. That's nice as well, but straight away I'm just prefer the plum. It's got a little bit more to it, in my opinion. It's not just the ABV. Oh, flipping it. You know, you get them, the sweets, you know, the sherbet, the sherbet dabs, and you like strawberry sherbets. It's just like that, but not in a bad way. It's just really nice. Yeah, I'm liking that one. I think that may be the winner tonight. Go for that one. Yeah, that's a bit more calm down, that one. Sounds good. I know, yeah. So I have to lean over, fellas, because so look, seeing them, guessing sound it, but another brewer here soon. Nice one, yeah. So yeah, these are, as I said, I've got the twin. Sorry, I haven't got the twin lever capper. Them bench cappers, you just crush them, don't they? So yeah. Both highly carbonated. I'm going to try and keep it short tonight because I know I do dawn on a little bit. As my wife keeps telling me. I'm just going to scroll back. You know, I could do some longer rounds. Half a dozen bottle of my. Thank you. Nice one, mate. Actually. Brilliant, yeah. That Russian Imperial Stout. I think the first one I had was Anton Rogerson's, and fantastic beer. I think I had one off Frank as well. He was good, and I did one. I thought it was pretty good, but it's unless you actually had them all together, really hard to differentiate between them. But they're a really nice recipe, all cracking beers. Yeah, so what week that was. I've been up to this week. I took Albert out this afternoon, walk over the top of the hills there, and this bloody big thing came over. It was I didn't even know what it was. It looked like almost like a bull mastiff. And when I got back, I googled what the dog was, and it was a Japanese. I don't know, top of my head, Japanese something. It just looked so. It looked menacing. All his no owners about. Cheers. Hi Chris, I've not done the grey mill yet, mate. That's another. I'm trying to do a bit of a video, but I'm away on Sunday, so when I get back, I'm going to try and do a bit of an in-depth one. Yeah, I think it was it may be the Akita. I think so. It's a right big thing, and it was quite intimidating. That big thing. He's only a small dog, and he normally has a go at big dogs. So he had a bit of a yap, and then he looked a bit intimidated, and and nobody about. It was like at the end of a farmer's field, and so I picked a rock up, and I didn't want to use it. I didn't use it, but I was prepared to use it because it could have caused me or Albert quite a bit of damage. So quite intimidating that. And he could have been a lovely dog. I said home and that. Yeah, it was short-haired and like a light brown. It looked a bit squatting like a bulldog, and a bit slavery here. But I tell you what, flipping heck, I've not really felt like that with Albert out, and it's not a nice feeling. And you can imagine some little old deer if she wasn't quite over the hills, but that dog should either have been with somebody or tethered up, because I don't know, I didn't have the vibes, and that rock I picked up would have caused a bit of damage. I didn't use it obviously, but it was in the back of my mind. It was following us, and it's not a nice feeling, a big dog like that. And you just don't know. I mean, the big dog like could kill Albert, so yeah, that was quite intimidating. Start to the weekend, so hopefully no mishaps. Eventually it did. I guess I shout home. Eventually it went home, so it went another way. So yeah, live to fight another day, me and Albert. So I managed to get my hair cut as well. So Mr. Wilson won't tell me off anymore. So yeah, that's that. The weekend, going away Sunday, so quite a busy day tomorrow. There's football tomorrow. I see a flag up there. Yeah, we're away tomorrow, so yeah. I won't even watch that. Bit of packing, take Albert a nice long walk, and then tomorrow, the airport, leave here for about midday, something like that, on our way. Yeah. So that's that, and then obviously I'm trying to get some footage in Alicante. May not, if I do a live, I'll try. If not, I'll try to get some footage and put it in a bit of a video, something like that. Tulsa. Yeah, it could have been the Tulsa. Yeah, yeah, it was short-haired, but no, Tulsa then. Yeah, because it was short-haired, but it just looked. I mean, these big dogs can do some bloody damage, can't they? As well, so it was quite. Intimidating, yeah. So eventually it did mug off, but it could have been really friendly. I don't know, but you just these strange dogs, you just don't know. They can snap like anything, can't they? So yeah. Right, back to the. I keep remembering the summer wheat. Listed breed. Glad I didn't know that. He did, like I say, they didn't attack us, but I was ready for a. I don't think I'd run away from it, would I? And Albert was just like a bit intimidated, which for him is like unusual. So yeah, yeah, dogs. And you guys got dogs. I think you've got one, haven't you, Greg? I've seen your dog. You kept open the back door to let him in and out, and you do videos. Have you noticed this? Well, the light goes there, you see that, and it comes back. If you do yeah, yeah, I remember seeing a big thing. I like German Shepherds, Alsatians, yeah. There's a German Shepherd and Alsatian. Akita, right, so that's is that Japanese, isn't it? Yeah. Like I say, I don't dislike any dogs per se, but some of the owners are like that. But yeah, I know it's like Albert's got this real thing of Staffordshire Bull Terriers, and they've been fine with him. I haven't got a problem with them. It's just something in them that he doesn't like, and just goes for everyone. Yeah, it's quite strange for a small dog to think he's a bit bigger than he is. Yeah. Yeah, so is anybody brewing this weekend? We've got 10 watching now, so 4 likes. I was going to do something, but I didn't want to leave. I haven't got a fermentation fridge, but if you get stuck fermentation, you don't want to leave it for 4 or 5 days, do you? So I thought I'll do something when I get back. I've had my pumpkin, and on the realms are going off. American Akita, American, more like a I'll say I haven't got a problem with the big dogs. It's just they're just like, you just don't know, do you? Not on the banned dogs list, but like I say, I think it's, as you fellas say, I think it's the owners. That's the main thing. Two-folds. Oh yeah, what they call them? The master pint kits, aren't they, Greg? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice one. Electric system, yeah. I keep telling when I've got you can't see it there, I've got the pot up there, and like, I really would love a grain file. They haven't got the kind of money, to be honest, but bloody, I've not seen one of those for ages. Down there, just seen a ladybird. I've not seen a ladybird in the garage, obviously, but I've not seen a ladybird for. I bet I've not seen one this year. Yeah. Did you see that bit I put in the in my video, Greg? I'm not sure you saw it. It's a cube, but I drilled the hole for the top for a airlock and bung. So that's quite a good idea. So you could brew it in that, hot as you like. Once it's cooled down, open the lid, stir it with I use a paint stirrer, and then ferment it, and away you go. They're really good. Yeah, about 3 or 4 videos back, Greg, yeah. I'm not sure which one it was now. You'll see it if you have a look. But yeah, just drilled a hole for the grommet. Yeah, top job, and they're really heavy duty, so it's quite a good idea. Oh, yeah, I think I mentioned last time, Greg. I didn't know, but there's a place on the corner from me. It's called ampula.co.uk. It's I think it's due online, obviously, but on the corner, so it saves on the postage. I think I've had 2 25-litre cubes, and they're about £7 something. Farquhar Henderson, that's me on. How are you, mate? Oh yeah, nice one. Yeah, so yeah, it's quite a good thing, and all I always say is Tricky Trickster 100. I'll see you for ages, mate. How are you? Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, reiterate to the 2 guys, or the few guys who've come now. We've got these are from RedDog Brewer. The plum wheat, 7.2%. It's quite hazy, but it is. It's a nice smell, and that's a summer wheat at 5.2%, a lot lighter. But I actually prefer the plum wheat, to be honest. Not because of the strength, it's got a bit more tartness, and it's got more going on. Oh, nice one, mate. I think Ant got me into the cubes, didn't he? And I saw me Ant's done cubing for years, and sign it off Tap Brewing. Flying visit and dragged in. But it's hard work. Someone's got to do, haven't they? Yeah. I know I've come on early tonight. I've got quite a bit to do later, and I think 9 o'clock UK is quite a nice time. I keep saying it. But I've improved then. Yeah, 9 o'clock for UK, because you get some of the American guys like early afternoon for them, and you may get the odd one from New Zealand, Australia popping up early morning. So 9 o'clock for me is probably a good time. But yeah. So yeah, 2 beers fried, as I said. Resurrected, Nick Gardner, got a few. Nice spot on score. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, mate. Yeah, it's a good sound. Early tonight, was. Wife's father, George Guzzlin. Yeah, you can't beat free beer, can you? So when you get your first beer mail, isn't it? It's a brilliant feeling. You open these boxes, and if you'd paid craft beer price, which basically they are craft beers, aren't they? A lot of the homebrew stuff, and you need £2 and £3 a bottle, and if you had 8 of those, it's like, you know, you get them for your post, like 30 quid, something like that. Can't you cash? Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? Pardon me, I'm choking. All I would say with the cubes is the shop, the place I go to, it's only around the corner, so I just pick them up, but they've got 2 or 3 different sizes, and they've got different weights. So go for the heaviest weight you can. Obviously the plastic's going to be thicker and it's more substantial, but that's, you know, if you've got a choice. I know it's a Carl Jim, isn't it, the old farts, but he got a couple from Amazon. He put a link up his. Yeah, that's the ones. Yeah, but there's different weights and thicknesses on that. So yeah, I'll go for the heaviest you can if it's the same literage and that kind of thing. What's your top 2 brew kits? Need to brew. Top 2 brew kits, flipping it. You know what? I mean, I know the different ones. I'll just answer Greg, mate, and I'll come back to the top 2 brews. That Ampula, they have a 10, 15, 20, 25. They've got 2 25-litre ones or 3, and they've got a 30-litre. And I think if you're going to brew the next day, I think I'd go for a bigger one, and then, you know, something like, if you're doing all grain, just to, you know, let it cool down, oxygenate it. You can use it as an all-in-one, can't you? If you're going to store it, I'd go for a 20-litre and fill it right to the brim. So that's my feeling. Top 2 brews, as in kits, I think. I mean, don't you? You still can't go far wrong. I don't think. I mean, some people say, you know, it's not as good as, but that Woodford's Wherry, that's as good as anything. And the only time I've had a bad Woodford's Wherry, I brewed it too short instead of 23 litres. 25 litres. That'll do that 25 litre, yeah, that'd be sound that. Because I'll just show you this one, I'll move out the way here. I'm just cleaning this one out. So, this is what I had my last brewing, that's the 25 litre one there. And if you just look, that line there, that is there, is 25 litres. So I've got some headspace. If you did a 20 litre brew, you've got plenty of headspace there if you wanted to use it as a fermenter. I know some people, I know Ant's done it as well, just to release the cap and on and off, but I do like to see, airlock activity. It's just one of those things, isn't it? And I think it's still even great to see, because I've done loads of brews and like, why is that not bubbling? Why is that not bubbling? I just like to see it bubbling. So I'm going to come down now to look at these other questions there. Woodford's Wherry spots on. Yeah, so I'd go for the Wherry definitely, but don't brew it too short. Yeah, so that's just my thought. I think then, someone might put me right here. I had one from John Aussie Brew. It was a American IPA. Was it a Young's kit or something like that? Would it be Young's? Or there's another one, isn't there? But that was a fantastic beer. Just like an all grain, I thought, and it had the aroma, it had the taste, and they are a little bit dearer, but you know, you get what you pay for, don't you? And you know, when you get the quality kits, you've no extras, you've no sugars to buy, you're not worried about changing the yeast. So that's just something that I'd look to do a couple of kits. I'm okay in the kegs now. I've got the only lagers. It was a lager, sorry, in the other one for the visitors who don't like late beer, or they don't like, should we say, tasty beer. And I've got an English bitter which I have dry hopped, and that's quite a nice drink now actually. So yeah, they're the two that I've got on there. So they should do me now for just before Christmas. And I've still got the Bateman's Triple XB in the similar cube to this one, and it's just obviously weaker than it was because I topped it up quite a bit. But I can do it any time, and I made it for Christmas just after, and people said you can leave it 3-4 months, so hopefully come the time I'll do a bit of video and we'll just see, and fingers crossed there's no mould in there, because it's be a bummer, wouldn't it, waiting 2 or 3 months to ferment a beer, or ferment the wort into beer for it to be mouldy. So yeah, that's just a little thought I had. Oh, it's really nice that. Pity John's not on here, because as I said, John got me back into this 2 beers Friday, and you can't have 2 beers on a Friday, when can you? So yeah, I've got 11 watching. I've got any newcomers who've never put a message up before, always welcome, because you know, if you've got 11 watchers and you've only got 5 or 6 comments in, you know, it's just nice, even just a hi, something like that. We do appreciate the feedback. I do like these live casts, because it is interactive. For once this, I've better frighten someone off now. The interactive, I like the interactiveness, because you can ask a question, I can ask a question. It's really good. I know they do drag on a bit, and it's 24 minutes, and I was like, flipping out, where's the time go? And I keep saying, yeah, half an hour maximum. Before I know it, like an hour and a half's gone. So, pardon me. So we'll definitely keep this on under an hour tonight. We're frying 2 off now. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that, should I? Yeah, so Woodford's Wherry, maybe the Young's American IPA, something like that. Much easier than chatting. Yeah. It is, isn't it? This is it's a Samsung. I forgot what camera phone it is. Samsung. First kit. That's MP. I think I may have had one of those, you know. So I'm looking out in a moment. Put Wherry, yeah. The Woodford keg. you know what, you're going to lose about 2 or 3 litres, so I'd brew to 21, 22 litres, because my kegs are 19, I do the same. Too much and you've got, you know, you don't want too much in the bottom, but you don't want to drag the crap up either. So I'd say if you're doing a 19 litre keg, say 21, 22 litres at a pinch, and then you could always put up one, you know, pet bottle, something like a Coke bottle, couldn't you? Something like that. So I would do anyway. But yeah, really good beers. And okay, mate, no worries, yeah. Yeah, this, I don't know what's been going on this. I've seen a couple of videos, you guys. Hey mate, how are you, Rob? Okay. Yeah, do you know what? I've seen people like say I lose a litre. I've always lost a lot more than that, you know. I've done like a 23 litre batch in the fermenter, so in theory you should get 46 500ml bottles, shouldn't you? Oh, nice one, mate. Is it? That's the winter. What's the Geordie kit, isn't it? Winter warm. I've never done that one, but I've had loads of reports, and it's one of the nicest basic kits, should we say, that people have done out there. We've done the Geordie bitter and the lager, and they've been okay, but the winter warmer seems to get some really good results, and maybe I should do one. We're going that way. The cooler mornings, should we say, aren't we? Quite cold, about 5-6 degrees there this morning, yeah. Yeah, that's about it really. Super John's here. 2 can kit, how's it? Yeah, I've said before this, with the single can kits, you get some great results, but by the time you bought the brew enhancer, or the extra dried malt and the change the yeast, that kind of thing, no need. Oh yeah, 15, you're alright there, yeah. Do you know, it's strange the way YouTube, BrewTube has gone the last few years. I'm going back about, I think it was the second year I'd started. Oh yeah, Cooper's IPA is a nice one. Cheap kits. Hello? Forgot company, my daughter. Just nosy. Yeah, just throw me now. Yeah, the cheap kits I tend to do them with just normal sugar now. Well, not brewing sugar, should we say? Dextrose, isn't it? Yeah. Got any further stuff? Got any further? May as well. Yeah. Oops. Well, nice one, Rob. Yeah. You can't beat a bit of hop in there when. Do you know what? I was thinking about this, and this tricky. Yeah. Well, look here. I might do this. This is that Cobb and Wood kit. It cost me £9.90. It's all in there. Everything's in there. The malts. I may just change the yeast because I think it was an older kit, but I might actually do that if anyone's interested. I might go in the kitchen and do that as a bit of a live stream. That'd be quite good, that, wouldn't it? Something like that. Yeah. I think a few people probably want something like that, wouldn't they? And my next one is the. Oh, nice one. Cheers, mate. We'll go drop the price. Yeah, them the Woodfords, the 3 Woodfords kits, they've gone dropped. Is it £22 to 18 or 16? Something like, yeah. Cheers, Jimbo. So yeah, as I said, the pumpkin's been in my fridge for 2 weeks now. And I've actually cut it up for tea time tonight. Hey Tony, how are you, mate? £18. Right, 18, yeah. I like to buy them kits. I can't. Yeah. I'm with you, Greg, because my last 2 kits. Got one. Cheers, Chris. Thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, the lagers especially. I think Ant's mentioned it in the past. Don't put too much in a lager, so I've used the brewing sugar. They've been fine. Just a nice level taste. And master pint kits are good. Our brew shop do them for £10, I think, and they do the Simply Beer kits. Not done the Simply Beer kits, but they are in a 1.6 kilogram the sachets. They reckon they're better than the tins because they're not. The wort isn't put into as hot as in a tin. If anybody knows any different, could you let me know? Because that's what I've heard. So they keep more flavour. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Or is it a marketing gimmick? I don't know, but it sounds to make sense to me. So treacle stout. Yeah, the treacle stout does work really well, especially first thing in the morning. Yeah, hot fill. Right, yeah. All right, okay, Tony. We've got 2 from RedDog Brewer. We've got the plum wheat. That's a 7.2%, and the summer wheat is 5.5%. And the one I'm going for is going to be the winner. Is the plum wheat because there's just so much more going on. As well as the ABV, the tartness, and you're getting that tartness of that the wheat, the raspberry wheat that I did. Very similar to that, I think. This one's quite nice. It's more sessionable, and that would be a really nice one, I think, for the keg. And I think that's more. I don't know if when you make your own beers, I think you're always looking for something a bit extra, aren't you? And as you know, when we do beer meals, and people do appreciate it a bit more. Bass, I'm not sure about that. Oh no, I'm not sure what Bass Gerringtons, they're going back, aren't they? They had that red triangle, didn't they? Yeah, when you do your own beers, I think you're looking for a bit more than something you may buy off the supermarket shelf, i.e. the bigger breweries, aren't they? Something like that. Yep, me self-comfy. Yeah. And I've not got my book here, Rob. There's a book. Is it by? Is it Wheeler? Graham Wheeler. That's it. Brews. Yeah. Graham Wheeler. Brew. Is it Brew Your? Oh, Brew Your Own. Question for you. Can you add 4 to a kit brew? Can you add, say 4 is your favourite kit brew? Oh, sugar. Can you add 4 to a kit brew? Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's a funny one, isn't it? Because the beers are brewed to a certain, what the manufacturers recommend, and if you do too much, it's just trial and error, isn't it? I said that Woodford's wedding, I did it 18 litres and it wasn't a nice experience. So obviously I higher in ABV, but it wasn't. The taste was. It lost it in the taste. So yeah, 4 litres of what? Brewmaster Ben. Hi Ben. Enjoying the football with the Gooners? Bit of Torry Town at the moment, aren't you? I'm sure it'll come good again. Yeah, not seen Ben at the road for ages actually. Oh, good Ben. Do you know what? I always listen to Talk Sport at tea time and the drive time, and there's not many Arsenal fans seem to like Wenger, but he's got thick skin, that guy, hasn't he? And he's just stick about, and he's got something about him, hasn't he? But yeah, Ben has been quiet. That's two young children for you. Mine are 15 and 18 now, so a bit more self-sufficient. Irish women. Just missed something there. You know, really should put my glasses on, shouldn't I? By binoculars. Either that, I'll get a big screen. I might rig a big screen up there. Better we have BCFC. Ah, Bristol City Football Club, yeah. Well, could always have been Bristol Rovers, couldn't it? Ah, Birmingham. There. Oh, I should know, shouldn't I? Yeah, Brummie accent, yeah. Yeah, Birmingham. One of the bigger clubs, Birmingham, in the past. And you know what? When these clubs, and you know, I've done it before myself because City have been up and down to the third tier, and you lose track of, when you're in the Premiership, you lose track of or I do, lose track of the teams below, kind of thing. Ah, nice one, Ben. Yeah, I'm sure you'll find one. Yeah, flipping that. Do you know? I always think though, no matter how much space you've got, you always fill it, don't you? You know, it's like these Australian guys have loads of space. Americans do. So what's better? These Woodford's where is it the Enog or something like that? Is it Enog, something like that on these? But they don't do 3 in Wilco's, but they do more as well, don't they? Is it Head Cracker? That's another one, isn't it? It's supposed to be a really good beer, I reckon. That's quite a strong one as well, isn't it? Yeah. The local home brew shop, they do a bigger range. But there's just so many beers to do, and there's so many kits, and there's so many. Good schools, I want Blackie and what? Good schools is hard to find, isn't it? That's the main thing, isn't it, Ben? You can always get a plumber or Sparky in. Yeah. Is it who's done that shed recently? I tell you, that is you guys may have seen him, Dancing Dan's Homebrew. He's got a bloody big shed at the top of his garden. He's got loads of room there, hasn't he? Up and that's wouldn't mind something like the top of my garden. Not like my garden's as big as that, but yeah, just enough out the way, just to have a bit of fun. But yeah, he's got a good setup going. I was just saying before, it's just come back to me now. About a year after I started, I was in the garage here. It's quite cool. To be honest. It's quite cool, this garage, but even in summer, the temperatures, they did creep up. And a couple of years ago I said, I can't brew, and this guy said, oh no, it's too warm to brew in these temperatures, just leave alone for a few weeks. But now we all seem to have these fermentation fridges, don't we? You know, it's like, yeah, you can brew a lager in summer, and you can brew any beer all year round, can't you? That kind of thing. You can cold crash, and it's just something I think, did the Americans start it, or probably Australians wanted fermentation fridges, because I imagine their temperatures really struggle, you know. And I put on one of Tiny's videos a long time ago. I said I always find it strange how you guys are trying to keep your wort cool, or your fermentation cool, where we're trying to keep ours warmer. Yeah, it's invisible. I know, I don't think on the whole, if not, the temperatures aren't extreme. Don't call her a dub, I'm lucky for. Halfway house, up and up. He was the one who, it was the, just got the Festival Golden Stag to do. That's another one, that Festival Golden Stag, Tony sent one of those, and somebody else has it, maybe an Aussie brew. That's a cracking beer. And also the Kutch, I'm not going to try to pronounce it, the Kutch, is it CYTTH? Boom. Hi John, right, I'll show you what we've got. plum wheat 7.2%, and the summer wheat 5.5%. And the plum wheat takes a day, mate, because it's there's so much going on. Yeah, that's a cracking beer, that, and it's. I don't know if you, what you think, John. It is fruity, and it's like, it's not dissimilar to that raspberry wheat beer I did, I think. It's got the tartness. It's got like a. We're saying early on. I think it's them. You know them sweets, the sherbets you have with the. Going back years ago, and like you suck them and you get that you know, like bit of a tartness. It's that kind of thing, yeah. So it's of the two. I mean, obviously the plum wheat's a bit darker, but I think that'd be good in the keg, the summer wheat, something like that, for people who aren't into the more flavoursome beers, should I say, and for the bottle, and for the people who do appreciate the finer things in life. I'd go for the plum wheat, and that one takes it tonight. So you've got a winner there, John. Andrew, I've not seen Aaron for ages. Andrew Baggy's Brewer. Driving. 3 points. Oh, it's West Brom, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you never know, do you, mate? Hopefully for us, but you never know. Both look good beer. Yeah. Andrew, Andrew. He's did some good videos, and then all of a sudden he stopped. But I'm really struggling to find time to do the videos and watch the videos. And at the moment, I should apologise, because I'm putting more things into doing my videos and watching your videos, but I can't. I'm trying to balance the pair, and I'm watching a lot of your videos on the TV in the living room, and I get 10 minutes, but if I've got my phone charging or something like that, I'm not actually commenting, but I'm watching your videos. I've seen the last 3 events. I've seen the last 3 events. I saw the start of Tony's, first 5 minutes, then I had to go to work, and I've not managed to comment, but that's just really, and there's so many doing it now, isn't there? And it's people, it's you couldn't physically watch every single video and do your own, could you? There's only the two people I know find the most time to do the videos and watch the videos is it's Dino, isn't it? Tube Dino's New Zealand, and Steve Wilson. They're the two that I find regular uploading and recurring with the comments, and I can't keep up with them two fellas, but I'm not even going to try. So there we go. Let's have a that's one John enjoyed. Short Brewers. Oh, is that the Festival of Golden Stag? That was did Tony have that one on the tap? I think, I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, standard. Yeah, I think he had it on the tap. I've seen it. I remember seeing it on the tap. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and as I said, that there's certain beers, they do need, chipping down a bit, but the Wilco's kits, but anything else, you can make them too strong, and I think they're a bit treacly, aren't they? Because you've got too much concentrate in the work. Well, the finished beer, what should I say? I said, but what I'm constantly doing now is, with any beer now, I'm just dry hopping. Even the kits take so much. They say so much better with a little bit of dry hopping, 50 grams for a bitter, or a 25 grams of lager. I did 100 grams in an IPA, and I know it gives the aroma, but you do get some flavour in there as well, don't you? Because it was a little bit too bitter when I did a while back for the keg. So 100 grams was too much. So question a few fellas, and you know, I know like if you do dry hop, do you dry hop? Do you put the hops straight into the fermenter? What's your favourite hop? That's, yeah, citrus are nice hop. Cascade's another really good one, isn't it? For dry hopping, Cascade is probably one of the best, I think, for dry hopping. Pellet hops. Hops, yeah. Do you know, there's a bit of a thing, isn't there? Because I've had better results putting the hops straight into the fermenter. But the trouble is then, when I did that, the auto siphon, which is up there, that blocked. So my last time I did it, I wrapped hop sock around the bottom of the auto siphon, but I did cold crash as well beforehand, so you're taking a lot of the crap out anyway, because it's going to drop to the bottom. So you can see where you go in the bottom of your auto siphon, you leave most of the crap in the bottom, but it's just a bit of a minefield, isn't it? But right. Fermentation fridge, yeah. Well, I didn't have one until Steve Wilson. He sneaked his in, so I thought I've got to get one. And I'll tell his tale again, because some of you guys double IPA. Might do a couple of. Hang on. Anyone done double IPA? Not done either of those, no. Double IPA. Yeah, clear beer. You will get clear beer without cold crashing, won't you? I think it just takes a bit longer. I've not done any of them kits, Ben. No. The best kits I've had have not the ones I've done. Yorkshire Home Brew, Tony's sent me the best kit beers, and Aussie Brew. I know they've in the past they bought the quality kits, haven't they? The Youngs, the Festival. I think they're the kits to go for if you're going to go on that route, because it just takes so much time, doesn't it? Evil Dog. Who's had the Evil Dog off? IPA, that's off. Tony again, isn't it? Yeah, so yeah. They're really good kits. Did the Brew Firm, we're back a long time ago, the Brew Firm Triple. Kits, that's funny, isn't it? Once John says he wants to experiment with a kit. Ah, yeah, that's the one, yeah. John probably jumped straight into the all grain, where most of us, we do the basic kits, the quality kits, and then go on to the all grain. John seems to do it the other way around. Yeah. I can't. I've got the grain mill down here, but I want to do a video of it, and you wouldn't want to crush a 25 kilogram bag. It'd take you forever and a day, yeah. So yeah. Same with the hops and the dry hopping. I've had better results with the hops straight in the fermenter, but then these, what's it called? Is it David Heath? Is it David Heath? Kutch, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, I'm the same, Ben, at the moment. I've just frozen that pumpkin, and I end up with 3.7 kilograms of pumpkin, because when I go away, I know when I come back it's on the turn, so at least now I can use it as and when, because like tin pumpkin is quite expensive, isn't it? So my idea is to get a couple more pumpkins, cut them open and freeze them, and I can use some in the mash, some in the boil. That's me. That's the plan anyway, whether it happens like that, yeah. So I said the other week, actually, it's like, yeah, cracking beers. There's another one. Has everyone done the? Hi mate, how are you? From Qatar, you jammy sod. What's the temperature in Qatar at the moment? I think it's about, should we say Celsius, probably about 12 maximum here today. Not been brilliant. Yeah, you can buy tin pumpkin, yeah. Live brew day, yeah. When I come back, Greg, I'm gonna do the that pumpkin ale. So they're frozen everything now, so it's no point me doing the mash, is there? And the spa, it's gonna take too long, so I'll probably do it when I do to the boil pot, and we'll do live brew day, something like that. And I was also got a bit of an idea, and you know, some feedback from you fellas, is just to do a basic marisotto or whatever, something like that. And I'm going to quote some comments. Do a basic marisotto, bit of crystal in the boil pot, 30 minutes, and I'm going to put it straight into into the cube, as per Mr. Ant Rogerson, with hops. And what I'm going to do, I've got a selection of hops, so I'm going to ask a few questions, and how many hops should I put in the cube, and what types. That'll be quite interesting, won't it? And just see what results I get, and I'll go with what's most common. Hi mate, you're not late, Brian. I'm early. Got quite a bit on tonight, and I think 9 o'clock in the UK for us probably better. But time is it now? It's going for 8 o'clock, is it? Something like that. So you just missed a bit of Coronation Street. Yeah, just another quick one, Chris. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to these comments now because I've missed some. Evening. 36, bloody hell. 26 degrees now. 10:16. Cheers, Greg. Catch you again, mate. Yeah, off to Alicante on Sunday, and I've looked at the temperatures tonight, and it's like 22, 23 degrees, and it's not red hot, but it's pleasant, and their autumn's as good as our summers, aren't they? So we get a few, it's only 4 days, just me and my missus, so yeah, it's looking forward to that. And my sister, she lives in Spain, about an hour from Alicante, so hopefully she's coming home to see us. So yeah, penny jar. Yeah. I could have some leopard skin breast, like, what was he called? The guy who what was he called? Madge's partner. He had I can't think of his name now. He had the leopard skin speedos, didn't he, and the glasses, and the scooter, the motorised scooters. Dancer. Nice one. What was it called, that guy? I can't think of his name. Madge's Mel, that's the one. I knew someone. Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah. Mel, yeah. He's dead now, isn't he, unfortunately? Yeah. Yeah, it was good, him. I liked them two, mate. The Donald and Jacqueline, they were two of my favourites. They were so funny. Yeah, he's dead now, isn't he? Donald, he's up in another one who's parted the ways. Yeah, for that, you think. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Yeah, it's if you're going to do the no, right. Answer before me, yeah. By the time I read this, you've probably answered it, yeah. Yep, it's add more. What we drink, and I know what Kraken. That's Polish, isn't it? Kraken spice rum. That's got to be Polish, hasn't it? It's not a drink. I don't drink a lot of spirits, me, to be honest. So yeah, I don't drink a lot of spirits. If I do like I like a single malt, something like that, at the end of the night. And a bottle of Scotch or single malt, and even like the bourbon, probably last me about a year. But my mate would go through on a weekend. I couldn't do that. No, I'd rather have beer than things. The only spirits you have in here are the Aldi cheap basic vodka for the airlocks, and that's all I use really. So yeah. Bennett, cracking. Why does the time go 56 minutes? I wish the time went this quick at work. Franken's, wheat beer, lovely stuff. I'm pretty sure I've had that. Yeah, it's in the. It's a brown. Is it a tapered bottle? And it's got like a. There's a picture of a monk on the front. If that's the one, I think they sell it in Aldi. I'm pretty sure I've had the one now. Yeah, it's nice now and then. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Tony. It's sometimes it's nice to have a bit of a warmer, isn't it? And got the fire on here because it's bloody. Ah, that's one, mate. Yeah, good. So are you okay with alcohol in Qatar then? Is it all of them? Or is it most of the Middle East or just certain ones? Joined on late, something from John. Yeah, I've got the, hi mate, it's thanks for joining us. I'm a bit early tonight actually, so that's the plum wheat at 7.2%. And there's the summer wheat, 5.5%. As you can see, the plum wheat's quite a bit darker. Both carbonated really well, and the plum wheat, it's quite taut that, but it's really nice. And the summer wheat, a lot more sessionable, not as much going on. Probably go for the keg, but I go for the plum wheat. That's going to win the day today. So yeah, so scroll that on to them things because. Let's have a look. John. I need a license for booze, which means your employer has to give you permission. Oh, that's one. Easy enough though. Yeah, I've also got you know, fellas, slew gin, so I'm leaving that for a while. Do it, John. Chimbers, yeah. So I may have asked this before, but because these comments come through that quick and you can't take it in, you're trying to drink, converse, read the comments. Sometimes it can be a bit tricky. I could do an assistant, couldn't I? I was thinking of getting someone like Melinda Messenger in, you know, to sit beside me. Would that be okay for you fellas, or would you like somebody a bit more modern? What should we say? I was thinking that she could read the comments for me, then I could just get on with drinking and talking. That'd be quite a nice idea, wouldn't it? Whatever happened to her? Yeah, Angelina. Nice one. Nice one, mate. Yeah. Hey Pete, how are you, mate? Good to hear from you, mate. Nice, nice distance from the camera. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, but like. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I know. I was saying to the guys before, 9 o'clock UK time for us is probably good because most people have had the tea. And we've done, you know, the jobs around the house, and then you get the American guys or the Canadian guys early afternoon can catch us, and the Australian, New Zealand guys, but 8 or 9 in the morning, so I'm early tonight, but just start things. So I need to read some some curvy that early for me. Would make for another video on it. Oh, so Universal Security comments. Hi, manager. Nice one, yeah. Yeah. Get me an assistant. But also, have any of you guys done a live stream out there? I mean, this is from my mobile phone, so this is cheap and cheerful. But I know someone do the Hangouts, that kind of thing. But I've been on the Hangouts said before. Because there's so many, I think it's really hard to, I find it hard to get a word in edgeways, to be honest. So there's possibly a way where I can put my on my phone there, and my laptop. It's an really old, slow thing. Perhaps link my mobile to my laptop and have the comments like next to me here, so I can read a bit better. And it's not like just a thought anyway. Yeah. Has anybody done a live stream or a hangout, hosted one, something like that? Quite popular, on the mobile. Mobile, do the Americans say mobile? Yeah. Smartphone, something like that. So yeah, quite a nice thing. Stream for 2 years. Ah, right, that's one, mate. That's right. Evening, Steve. What do you think? I've had a haircut for you and a shave. Just so you don't see any more Wurzel videos coming my way, did I? So yeah, I thought I'd make an effort. I see you drop the eye. Ah, nice one, yeah. Mobile, yeah. I used to watch Lakey Bloke. I've never seen Roy. He does cracking turbo cider videos, Roy, didn't he? That kind of thing, yeah. And he's did notice. Yeah, yeah, Roy. And who else does the trouble is I find a lot of the ones who do the live cast. I mean, a lot of them do I think does Gashlug do them, and I think Craig Tube. Does anybody caught Craig Tube on his cast? And is he still doing it regular every week? Because I've not seen a video for Craig for a few weeks. And last time I saw it, he seemed to do a bit. He seemed to go a bit quieter on the videos, and then he mentioned the live stream. So has anybody caught a Craig Tube live stream? Because imagine, I do really like Craig, and he was the first one I really took to on the BrewTube community. Shortly followed by Big Dave, What's Brewing UK. They were the two first that really inspired me to be honest, to make a kit beer. And then it's just goes on from there, doesn't it? Yeah, so it's really interesting to know it were the first guys that you watched on YouTube. I know the older ones. It was what was it called? It's called Beer O'Clock Brewing now. Colin, isn't he? He was one of the first ones. I thought his videos were really good, and Anarchy in the UK, they were really good as well. Never looked at this one. It's nice to know that, it's Ben's watching this, and he's got some good feedback as well. So yeah, Brendan's done some cracking videos. Colin at London, yeah, nice chat. Yeah, the other two. I don't know why, for some reason it took me a few. I think everybody else had heard of Brewmaster Ben before me for some reason. I don't know. It's just you follow certain links and that, don't you? Yeah. But he was What's Brewed UK. He was Colin, and a guy called. What's he called now? He's Canadian, and he does a lot of the Cooper stuff. He's still going now, actually. I can't think of his name. And he always has he's got a headpiece and a bit of a microphone here, and he's got an Irish accent. I'm sure someone will remind me what he's called, and I really liked his videos as well. Nice. Trig Tube, yeah. Ah, yeah, I forget Steve, yeah. Okay, Steve, this is just for you, mate. This is John's plum wheat, 7.2%. Really highly carbed. Quite taut, very taut. Nice fruity aroma. not unlike that wheat beer that I did on the raspberry. And this is the summer wheat, 5.5%, really nice. More sessionable, and I would say more people who are not into craft beers would like that more than the plum wheat. But that's my favourite tonight, the plum wheat. Okay. Trust Steve. Plum wheat. Your name all over it. Yeah, cheers Ben. Good Dave, wasn't he? But I think I mentioned last week before, I looked at one of his older videos and someone reckoned he sadly passed away, whether he has or not. And I don't know this, well, he must have done because he's not put anything for ages, has he? Someone wouldn't put something like that on someone's video, would they? So yeah, he's obviously no longer with us. But yeah, really likes his videos, and for someone from the UK to look at them, yeah, I think so, Ben. Yeah, these guys may correct me, but I did put I could put saw some of his recent videos, and someone had put down something, and he said, I hope he's not died. And the guy below put a comment, well, he has. I was at his funeral yesterday, so just enjoy what he's left us. So yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's the last I heard. So, but somebody wouldn't put that, would they, if he hadn't? So yeah, I can't imagine somebody would anyway. So yeah, yeah, that's the last time I heard. Yeah, cheers, Ben. Yeah, we should all, should we all raise a glass to Big Dave, What's Brewing UK, and if he has passed away, which it looks like he has, thanks for what you brought us, and thanks for showing us that we can brew in the UK, albeit kit, and then a lot of people do move on, so cheers. Cheers, yeah. It's yeah, that was quite sad when I read it a while back, yeah. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's cheers. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, he was, like I say, I'd seen Craig Tube and he'd done these videos and it come on to Big Dave, and what I liked about Big Dave, thanks mate, Chris, liked about Big Dave, he'd go like to your locals Wilco and he'd put, he'd have the ingredients that we could get over here as opposed to what you can get in the US or Australia, so that's what I really liked about it. And he's nothing fancy about him, and really well edited videos and the great music, and yeah, I thought it was some of the best videos that that I'd seen. And if you look now, his subscriber list, it's probably, is it 2,000 or maybe more than that now, for somebody who hasn't posted, albeit dead or alive, somebody who's not posted for a long time. So that many subscribers, it shows a testament to how good he was, and how well he was liked. So that's just it's just my personal feelings. So cheers. One way, let's look at the time now. So yeah. Did we say an hour? Plum wheat, it's a little bit I'll try not to get too much crap in there, just stop it there. So it was quite lively, that John, but I did opened it 10 minutes before just to take the initial fizz off and poured it in that little glass, yeah. So yeah, it's just something that so just a question to you guys, what beer haven't you brewed? Oh yeah, nice one, Tony. That flag's looking good, mate. I've seen a bit of your video tonight. I was saying to the guy before, I'm saying to watch on TV. I'm nipping in and out. I'm not commenting Plum wheat definitely had notes though, Steve. Yeah, it's that type of thing, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. That flag was a great idea. So you got two. So are you going to send it overseas, Tony? Is that any plans to send it overseas? Something like that. Me as well, Steve. Yeah, I think he did his first turbo cider watching Dave as well. Ribena wine. What else did he do? Was it Wurzel's orange wine? Was that another one he did? I did so many. I think actually it was almost like my Coronation Street. Every episode I tend to follow whatever he was doing. Yeah, Ribena wine, that sounds good. Adam, alright mate. Good to see you mate. How's the brewery business going? Are you still working full time as well as doing the brewery as a sideline? Are you moving into full time now? If you do, either way, it's not going to be easy, is it? But you know, the old YouTube community, BrewTube, will support you and wish you all the best, because it's what most of us would like to do, to be honest. 2 jobs, flipping out. Nice one. I find it hard enough with one job, mate. You know, it's like, yeah, it's nice one. How do you find time to do a full-time job and that? Because you guys know I'm in this. It might sound a bit sad actually, and some people may perceive it as sad, but I go to this Lauren Hardy club, and it's a pub near where I live. And last Thursday month they do Lauren Hardy videos, and we went up to Ulverston a couple of years ago, which for you guys who don't know, that's where Stan Laurel was born, in Ulverston. And part of that we did the museum, there was a pub meal, and went to a brewery, and I can't think of the name of the brewery offhand. It was something to do with Stan Laurel, the name, but I think they had to change it. And the guy there, he was the brewer, and his wife helped him, and he was doing the brewing part time in a garage, and it come to a stage where he had to either choose to go full time or jack in, because he couldn't keep up with it. And his wife used to do the hop teas, you know, to taste the hops, that kind of other. So that's the way they started, and they went on to have a pretty decent business, I think. Yeah, so it looks quite nice. Well, it was only a small unit, but it looked really nice. They didn't bottle in there, if I remember right. It was all the big fermentation vessels, and then they did I think they sent the bottling out to be done elsewhere. But yeah, it was quite good. Yeah. So if I think of that next time, I'll try and put a link down to their brewery. Let's have a look here. Got 4 bucks. Do you know that Lauren Hardy? It's so strange, because I've got a box set upstairs, and I don't watch it very often. When you go down to the pub, and bear in mind it's only once a month if you go. If you do go once, you know, sometimes you might 2 or 3 months, and like there's perhaps 15-20 people watching these Lauren Hardy videos, and you've got things, and you're all bouncing off each other, and it's a real crack. Yeah, it's really good. Not Black Sheep. No, it's not Black Sheep. No, certainly not. No, not Ant's favourites. No, I can't think of the name offhand. Is it all? Do you see you've had me laptop thing here? So Ulverston Brewery or Stan's. One of them was Stan's Ale or something like that. A bit like Adam had something like that, didn't he? Yeah, yeah. But it was. And like I said, the woman. They reckon women have better perception of taste and smell, don't they? So she did the hop teas and told the guy who head brewer what to put in, which was her husband. Yeah. I can't take the piss. Oh, nice one. You can't beat Owen Fields and Horses. That's brilliant. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, brilliant TV. And you know, like I suppose I'm getting old now, aren't I? But in this day and age, well, everything's all swearing, like Only Fools and Horses and Rising Damp, and you know, I love the old kind of stuff, that kind of thing, Lauren Hardy and Steptoe's Son, Love Thy Neighbour, and there's some stuff that you can't put in now, and it's because it's seen to be too highly offensive, but I don't think it's meant to be that. I think it's meant to be humour, but we've got the do-gooders, haven't you, so we can't really do it anymore, can we? But yeah, some cracking stuff. But Lauren Hardy, it's just, they were masters of the trade, weren't they? But yeah. Anyone else got any dark secrets out there? Morning, flop here. Morning, Porridge Original. Oh, I've not seen the new one. Yeah, Porridge. Ronnie Barker and Richard Beckinsale, superb. Yeah. I always liked one of the characters I liked out of Porridge was he was a screw, and he couldn't tell him what to do. I can't think of his name, to be honest. Ulverson, that's the one, mate. Yep. Cheers. Thanks for that. Yeah, and this screw, I can't think of his name, but he'd ask him to do something, and Fletch, oh, go on, Fletch, please. Oh, come on. And like they'd be telling the prison officer what to do. Well, that's so funny. Yeah, superb stuff. $116. So we're getting to beyond that, aren't we? So 14 watching, so 5 minutes, shall we? And then what time is it now? 1:16. I've no watch on here. Clock's on my phone, so I can't mess. But so is it 7, 8? Is it about 20 past 8? Something like that? Anybody know? 8:30. Got to be something like that, hasn't it? Yeah. Got 12 likes. So cheers. What's that light? Keeps moving, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, I think we'll done for tonight, have we? So shall we call it a day, guys? Or should an evening, early evening? So thanks for stopping by, much appreciated. Hopefully do another one when I get back. Going to try and do the pumpkin ale. Obviously do a bit of footage. Obviously there, don't want too much interference. Just do the boil near the garage, get some of the steam. So you shit. Cheers. Thanks, mate. Yeah, cheers, Steve. Yeah, just only a few days in Spain, so hopefully my sister will come over and see us. Yeah. Yep. Cheers, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, come by and see us. So try and get some. No, yeah. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Cheers, Tony. Thanks, much appreciated, mate. Yeah, I'll try and get some footage on try and get a bit of sunshine, and then hopefully put something in a video in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Cheers, mate. I know you came late, but was you on shift today, mate? Because I started a bit earlier tonight because I've got stuff to do tonight. But yeah, normally do like 9 o'clock if I can, and it's by 2 hours early. But yeah, there you go. So, cheers, John. Much appreciated, mate. Thanks for the beers. Really nice. Plum wheat takes it, mate. Some wheat's nice, but came early, yeah. Not for the first time, mate. I'll get some Viagra next time, won't I? Cheers. Thanks for watching, fellas. And we'll see you again, and thanks for contributing, much appreciated, and we'll catch you later. Cheers.